Guys, welcome back. My name is Granny Karma, and we're in the kitchen today. We're going to make a rustic artesian bread, but I want to show you this really easy recipe, and it is a no knead recipe. No need to knead. No need to knead recipe. It is one of those basic master recipe that's real easy to follow. You can start with this recipe, and over time you can add different things to your bread. Anything that you like. You can add rosemary, you can add garlic, you can add different things to your bread once you become familiar. Now this is a very beginner's loaf of bread, and it's so easy to make. 5 minutes or less. This is King Arthur all-purpose unbleached flour. You can also use bread flour if you like. I'm going to have 3 cups of flour, and we're not going to pack it down or anything. We're just going to lift it out of there and put it in. That's 1. Just let it flow in. You don't pack it or anything, and you tap it off at the top. That's 2. 3. I'm going to add in 1/4 spoonful of yeast. Now I'm going to show you the type of yeast that I'm using, and that is Fleischmann's Instant. I like the instant yeast, fast acting. 1 teaspoon of salt. I've got my dry ingredients, the flour, the yeast, and the salt. Mix it in really well. Just going to stir it, make sure it's mixed in really well, guys. Anyone can do this. I mean, you think it looks very difficult when you see the bread. You think, oh my goodness, look at that bread. But I'm telling you, it's easy, easy, easy. Now here I have 1.5 cup of warm water, and I'm just going to stir it, blend it all in together. It's coming along very nicely. And just stir this up really nicely to try to get all the flour in. And now this bread, we're going to just sit aside and just let it sit and let it rise. We're going to leave it for about 3 hours. When you're mixing it, you'll notice that it looks what is called shaggy. Like the pieces are shaggy. Cover it with a towel, some type of a towel. You can cover it with saran wrap, but I find it very easy to get the shower caps. Don't use it in the shower and then come back and put it on your bread. Of course not, right? So look how easy this works using the shower cap. I just really like using this. And then you can put, to make it nice and warm and toasty, you can cover it with another towel or something if you like. But I'm just going to leave it on the countertop for about 3 hours. You see how quickly I put that together. It's been about 3 hours, so I want to show you how it held up with the plastic over it. Easy peasy, look at this. Easy, easy, easy. I want you to take a look at the dough so you can see how it looks. You can see that the dough is double its size, and the fermentation process of the rise is finished. You want your bread to look, and when I shake it, look how it shakes. What we want to do is on our board here, our countertop, we're going to quite a bit of flour on here. Okay, just kind of spread it out, and then we're going to fold this over. This is beautiful, guys. Really nice. So now we're getting ready to proof our dough, and we're going to let it sit again for about 30 minutes. In the meantime, we're going to put our Dutch oven in the oven at 450 degrees. Very inexpensive. I'm going to put this inside of the oven so that I can make sure that my oven is 450 degrees. So I'm going to do that right now. And we're going to, oh, this looks wonderful. And I'm just going to fold this a little bit so that I can get some really nice layers going here. I'm just going to fold it. Look at that. It's beautiful. Hope you can see this. We're just going to fold it. We want to make a nice round ball. Oh, look how beautiful that is. And we're just trying to build the texture and the structure of the bread. So I just do this little motion here. Helps. It's very beautiful. So I'm gonna let this sit while the oven is preheating up. Oven is on 450.
Using the bread bench scraper, we're just going to continually move it in a circular manner. We're going to pull it in underneath. We want to tighten it, and we want it to be nice and smooth on the top. Now we need this to proof. So what we're going to do is place it into a bowl with parchment paper already in it. It'll make it much easier to transfer into our cast iron Dutch oven.
Okay, so we're going to cover this again and let it just sit here while our oven is warming up. I'm going to use this cast iron pot to bake my bread in. I'm just going to cover it, and I'm going to put this in the oven at 450 degrees. Okay guys, so let's check that thermometer. 400, a little teeny bit over 450 degrees. Get the Dutch oven out of the oven. Okay, we're going to sit it over here. Now, anytime you're opening something hot, guys, make sure you open it up away from you, because the heat has been maintained inside of here, so there's a lot of steam now. Take this up, and we're just going to sit it right in there. We're going to put the lid back on, and we're going to bake this for about 30 minutes. Okay guys, so it has been 30 minutes. Let's get this bread out of the oven and see what we have. See all the steam coming out? It is absolutely beautiful. I'm gonna see if I can lift it up. See it there? See how gorgeous that is? 5 minutes of prep time, guys. Gorgeous. Now, I want it a little browner, so I'm going to back in the oven without the lid for about 5 minutes.
Just want to brown it a little bit more.
I'm gonna take it out like this. Oh, look at the steam. Wow-wee. And when it cools down, it's going to be amazing with some soup or some sandwiches. Listen. Crusty, rustic bowl. Beautiful. Listen to that. Isn't that lovely? So we're going to wait. It's so hard to wait. But we're going to wait at least about 15 minutes or so before we cut into it. We want to give the gluten and everything time to settle. The bread is still cooking. You know, even though we just took it out of the oven, it is actually still cooking. So we're going to give it 15-20 minutes or so, and then we're going to cut it and we're going to see how it looks on the inside. Isn't it beautiful? Actually, I'm going to cut it in half here. Listen to that. I want you guys to get the full effect of this bread. Yes. It is still hot, guys. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that bread. Look at that. It's beautiful. Look at that. Gorgeous. Look at that. Look at the crumb. Isn't that beautiful? Absolutely beautiful. I cut into it too soon, guys, but I just couldn't wait. I just couldn't wait. I could not wait. Okay, so I'm just gonna cut off a little piece. because it is kind of late at night now. And I just want to see how it tastes. So let me just cut a piece off. Look at that. Beautiful, huh? Beautiful. Just cut a little piece off the end. I cut into it before I should have, so let's close it back up. Put a little butter on here. Oh, guys, oh my goodness. Look at that. Listen to the crunch, guys. Absolutely delicious. Make this bread, guys. I promise you, it's delicious, and you will not want to eat any store-bought bread ever again. So guys, remember, how others treat you is their karma. How you respond is your karma. I've been baking bread all day and half of the night. I gotta go to bed, guys. I'm tired. I love you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye now.